Greetings, beloved. I am Lightwork Ninja, your comrade of the light. Today we look into one of the trailblazers in the fields of esoteric, spirituality, and philosophy, which all play a role in magic and the supernatural. Prepare yourself because we are about to go deep on this one. Let's dive. Franz Hartmann was a German medical doctor, theosophist, occultist, geomancer, astrologer, and author. A recognized genius in esoteric studies and mysticism. His works include several books on esoteric studies and biographies of Jakob Boehme and Paracelsus. He translated the Bhagavad Gita into German and was the editor of the journal Lotus Blüten. Some of his most recognized works include books like With the Adepts, An Adventure Among the Rosicrucians, In the Pronos of the Temple of Wisdom, and one specific book I'd like to highlight is Magic White and Black, The Science of Finite and Infinite Life. This book in detail explains the natural laws of the universe and how it pertains to the evolution of a soul as it goes into and through the upper levels of consciousness. This book takes you on the journey of what it means to become an adept. When you evolve on all levels, you become an adept, the ultimate union with your higher self. Without further ado, here are some key points I took from his book that will help you on your journey into spiritual evolution. The first power that meets us at the threshold of the soul's domain is the power of imagination. Franz Hartmann. This is a direct highlight on the power of imagination. Ironically, the system we live in makes you lose touch with that ability the more you grow. It takes a strong mind to remain in touch with their inner child through the turbulence of life. Stay steadfast, dear ones, in the knowing that you were given access to such power, and study its functions so you may use it for your advancement. Remember, this is, as Franz would say, the first power at the threshold of your soul. Can you begin to imagine what lies beyond? God does not redeem the personal man by death. He redeems himself by freeing himself from the personality of man. Franz Hartmann. Our Creator is so powerful and omnipresent that we cannot begin to fathom it. God is beyond gender, religion, spirituality, and any and everything within creation. You and I, as part of creation, were created by the Creator. Imagine how powerful you are. Did this all-powerful Creator make you just to graduate and pay tax? Ask the questions they don't want to answer, then find the answers yourself. The knowledge of God and the knowledge of man are ultimately identical, and he who knows himself knows God. Franz Hartmann. This one correlates directly with the previous quote. This is for the skeptics, so-called non-believers, or atheists. I dare you to be brave enough and question the skies beyond the horizons of your understanding. You don't see God, you don't hear God, you don't feel God. So I dare you to be brave enough and ask God to show itself to you. Then have the mental and emotional fortitude to comprehend communication beyond what you know. You do this by getting to know yourself on the deepest of levels. You don't have to believe, you just have to be brave enough to take a look. When you discover how you really function, your understanding of where you came from starts to blossom, and then the Creator becomes familiar. Can you try to understand? A person who is no more influenced by his sense of personality and has attained spiritual knowledge is a magician. Those who employ such a power for the purpose of evil have been called black magicians or brothers of the shadow, in the same sense as those who employ their spiritual powers for good purposes have been called brothers of light. Franz Hartmann. And if we are all spiritual beings with physical bodies, then we all are magicians, but not all have the chosen destiny to unlock their magic. And for those who have unlocked their magic by now, choose your path wisely. I can say I have already chosen mine, as your comrade of the light. Darkness here is the absence of spiritual knowledge. Here I bring the light of spiritual knowledge, hoping to light your spark so you may light another spark as mine was lit. And on the last day when we unite, we become the mountain-sized flame. As the material dark world crumbles, the illuminated ones light up the skies. Franz Hartmann is a true pioneer in esoteric knowledge and definitely worth your time if you are looking to expand your understanding of spirituality, the universe, and the supernatural. Get to know yourself, dear ones. The world is changing.